Hey, what's up, broskies? It's Mystic Wolf here, and I am starting a new series for Skyrim. This series will show you the cool thing that you can do at any level. To prove that, I will be going through things at level 1. This episode will be about the Black Book, Winds of Change. This book gives a unique ability that allows you to get 2 skill levels from a skill book. So let's get straight into it. So, right here, we're just running through Helgen. Not really picking anything up, just so I am level 1. We will pick up a few things that will help us through our journey, but we're not picking up too many things. So the idea of this series is to show you that you can get these cool items or the abilities at any level, but it's recommended that you go through higher levels so you can actually fight the enemies. Right there, we grab the potions from that barrel, and we're grabbing the potion off that desk. The ingredients I picked up from that basket you don't really need. The potions you definitely need. Right here, I should have picked up some lockpicks from this knapsack, but I didn't. I just ran past it. Just getting through here as quick as we can. I took a little bit of damage, it's not that big of a deal. Gotta dodge as many enemies as you can. Right here, you're probably gonna want to get your character where you want them. I'm just showing you that this is how I'm getting through here to get level 1 on my way out. Dodging all these enemies, it's really easy. Especially since they're weaker than most enemies throughout the game. This is on legendary difficulty. I don't play on any other difficulty but legendary. I feel like the game's too easy otherwise, and it helps me show you that it can be done on legendary difficulty. Of course, anything that you I just messed up on that coin bag right there. Nah, but I'm showing you that you can get these at any level on any difficulty. You just gotta have the patience to do so. Gonna grab one more coin purse and Blackbriar Mead. You don't really need the Blackbriar Mead, it's just something that you can pick up for something that can help you later. If you do missions for Falkreath's Jarl, you can get he wants a Blackbriar Mead, and you can give it to him. Now that we're leaving Helgen, we're going to be picking up 3 key items right here. There's a Talos Shrine that we're going to be running to and getting some stuff from that. If you've never seen it before, well, you're in luck. I'm going to show you right now. Don't mind the missions popping up right now. A lot of those missions are from the Creation Club. Some of the stuff I haven't done yet. It's just stuff that I got from the Creation Club. Instead of going right like you usually do, you're going to take a left here. And if you just keep following the road, you'll end up finding it. You'll see stairs up to the mountain, and it'll be the Talos Shrine right up there. From this Talos Shrine, we will be getting coins on top of right next to the actual shrine itself, and then we'll get some items off of a dead Thalmor soldier right over on the corner here. You don't have to activate that shrine, I just did it for fun. Right here you can see we got braces of minor alchemy, and then we got the enchanted armor for the Thalmor. And then, of course, that potion you want to grab. Right here, I'm making things more difficult than they have to be by doing parkour. Just trying to show off. We're running to the stones. You don't need the stones for this, but we're going to run to them anyway, just to get them on our map. I always recommend activating the Thief Stone no matter what build you're doing, to activate it first to level up your speech early on. So that's what I'm doing right here. You want to go activate the Thief Stone. Don't need the Hanging Moss, but I grabbed it anyway. And then we're going to go pick up the third item, the Flawless Emerald. So we're going to run over to Anissa's cabin right here. Don't provoke Anise. She's a very powerful mage that you will not be able to kill early on. If you're playing a legendary difficulty, that is. So we're going to take a right from her cabin. In between these trees, you'll see a little cliff. You'll drop down kind of like one level. You'll turn to your right. You'll see this tree. And next to the tree, you'll see this deer skeleton. And inside of it is this flawless emerald. I'm going quick so I can fit everything I did in the one video. So I'm trying to explain it as I go. Just jump in the water. It's quicker to get down to Riverwood that way. And I actually make a mistake here, and I sell all the extra stuff first that I got from my extra quests, I believe. But it's actually, you just need to sell the emerald. And the reason why we need that emerald is because we need money to get the Solstheim, which costs 250 gold. So we gotta sell a couple items to get the gold. So we're just running through here. Of course, if you're playing the game, you're going to want to talk to everyone, do your mission, get your stuff done. Right here, we're just running through it to show you that you can do it at level 1 as quick as possible. So right here, I should have sold him the emerald first, but I didn't. I sold him all my other stuff first. And I believe I accidentally mess up and sell my potions right here, or that might be later on. Usually you would want to keep this stuff and disenchant it later. That's my potions later. But I didn't do that because I'm only using this character to show you through this. Just running over to Whiterun now because I need to sell more stuff. I have enough money, but I'm trying to show you that the amount of money you get from the flawless emerald that I forgot to do during Riverwood. I'm taking a really weird route. Rather than just going on that side of the road, I decided to try to go on the right and into the water. But it doesn't really matter, just as long as you get to Whiterun. Trying to avoid any enemy possible. So right here, we're running past this wolf, not really paying attention to him. These guys, I don't know why they're standing still. In this run, is not easy. In no way is this run gonna be easy. The place that we're going to get the book that we need is a set level. So there's areas where there are higher level Draugr that you can't fight, that you shouldn't be able to fight at level 1. But you can run past them, and I'll show you how to do that. It's not easy, but as long as you have patience, you'll be fine. Still just running through to Whiterun right now, getting the stables on our map. Gonna do this speech check up here. You don't have to do it. I was trying not to level anything up through this run, but I did it anyway. Because I needed to go sell that flawless emerald that you can't sell anywhere else in Riverwood, or else I would have done it there. There is no background sound because I'm still learning how to do some of this editing stuff, and I forgot to record the actual audio for gain. So you'll just have to deal with my voice for now. Sorry about that. I will try to put in some background audio as well. Just running straight to Belthor's shop right here. Just gonna sell him the flawless emerald and some other stuff. Like I said, I end up accidentally selling him some of my potions, not thinking about it, but I actually do need the healing potions, and I figured that out too late. Go to check And like, nah, I need the gold, so I didn't do it. I'm selling all these arrows that also come with my extra stuff that I got from the Creation Club. Just going through selling the ingredients because I don't need them. And then we're off towards the wagon, so we can go to Whiterun now. So we can get to the stables for our for Solstheim. Or not the stables, the docks for Solstheim. My bad. Whiterun. There we go. This black book, Winds of Change, the insight or the unique ability that I'm going for. I believe I already said what it was. It was Scholar's Insight is what it's called. So the Scholar's Insight will give you 2 levels for every ability. That's what Scholar's Insight does. But that's not the only thing you can get from the Black Book. You can also get the Companion's Insight, where you do no damage to any of your followers, which helps a lot because there's some times where you have a spell that you want to use, but because your followers on the other side, you don't want to kill them, so you won't use that spell, and you end up dying or something. And then the Lover's Insight, where you do 10% more damage, not 10 times, my bad, 10% more damage, and 10% better prices for the opposing sex, which will help a lot as well with your, just overall, because more damage is always a good thing. So we've arrived in Solstheim, and now we're going over to the mines inside this main city to talk to Cretius. I probably pronounced that first name wrong, but you know, Skyrim names aren't always the easiest to pronounce. Here we go. I kind of skipped through his dialogue a lot because he is kind of annoying. He's talking about his dad or his great grandpa or something like that, who died trying to go into this mine and prove something, and they covered up his death. And what you're going through is you're trying to help him figure out why they covered up his death. That's the mission. You have to talk to him to go through here because he gives you a key into the next area. Yeah, he talks a lot. There we go. We got our stuff, and we just go down here. I do a quick save, just in case. I do a lot of quick saves throughout this, just to make sure. This is me skipping some areas, just because I know the terrain a little bit. It's not that hard to get around. And here you'll see me start to do more dodging of enemies. This is not an easy task. But it is doable, like I said, at level 1, without having to kill anything. This is annoying, these wood blocks right here. One of the other ones fell back on top of it, so this one wouldn't get hit. Here we go, here's the key. Here, I don't do any looting, I just run through it just to show you about the Black Book. Another quick save. Here we go, we're just running through. There's Draugr in this room and a trap. Make sure you don't step on that pressure plate, that's why I stayed close to the wall. Now we're running through this Draugr in this room, but if you're quick enough, they won't hit you because they're still getting up. Right here, this guy, you kind of got to dip to the left to make sure he doesn't hit you. And then we sprint through this room, kind of jump around. And then I'm closing the doors behind me. You don't have to do that. And then I run through this next room. Right here, there's a trap this is why you need the potions, because your health is too low. So you're running through, you got to press that circle button really quick and get your potions out so you have enough health to take the damage. And right here, I'm getting my healing spells out, I believe, so I can get enough health through the next room, because there's 2 Draugr overlords or death lords or something like that that kill me with that amount of health with their shouts, their unrelenting force shout. So right here, you'll see me dodge him. He's a death lord. We gotta run past these other guys. The other one, there's another death lord up here with an arrow. He hits you, you die. So you gotta kind of like kite his shots, kind of jump around, get them to shoot, just not at you. Right here, you gotta pull the lever, jump across the other side, and run through this door over here. And that's the hardest part of it done, guys. That's the hardest part. The rest of this is smooth sailing now. There is this part which can be hard if you don't know what you're doing. But as long as you pick up this bow and arrow, you should be fine. You just, there's another trap you gotta shoot down. It one taps you otherwise. I miss a couple shots, but because it only shoots every couple seconds, you're able to go into it and shoot it again. There we go, I got it that time. And right here, you want to make sure you hug the wall when you come through this next door right here, because there's a pressure pad that shoots arrows at you, poison arrows, and it will kill you right away. There's no dodging, there's no way you can get through it. This is really easy. You just drop down here, and you get the Bloodskal blade, which is, this is his grandpa. What's his name? Great grandpa or something like that. You need the blade to get through this next door. If you power attack with it, you can see that something shoots out of it. It's a unique weapon. It's the only two-handed weapon to shoot something out of it. Long-range weapon. It's really cool. It's a really fun weapon to use. Something I recommend if you're going to be using a two-handed warrior build. So right here, we're just doing the puzzle. Really easy. Sometimes I mess up right there because it's not always easy to get the right one. I accidentally picked up a roll of paper rather than the potion I was trying to pick up on the ground, and I realized that a couple seconds late. And I'll pick it up right now, use it, and then open the door. It boosts your stamina regeneration, so it's going a little faster. But you got these traps right here. I quick save just in case, because these traps one-tap you when you're level 1. So, not that I don't trust myself, I just don't trust the traps. So we're running through it, making sure not to get hit. If you're high enough level, you can probably just run through it, but just be careful. And right here, don't go too far out. You want to just hug the wall to the left, because if you go too far out, this dragon priest, you're not going to be able to kill at level 1. And here's the black book. So this black book takes you to a portal through to Apocrypha. Apocrypha is Hermaeus Mora's realm of oblivion. And in this realm, he controls all the knowledge. And Hermaeus Mora is the Daedra of knowledge. So we're going through here. You'll see me kind of get a little confused on where to go. And that's just because I was trying not to get hit by that guy, because it's one tap. So I'm running into this corner. He still ends up hitting me, which, at least when you're in Apocrypha, you don't die right away. You just get sent back to the mortal realm. So I just go back, read the book again, and it sends me back to Apocrypha, and that door actually stays open, so I don't have to go open it again. So this is just me going back through, sprinting through it, not really paying attention to the enemies, because they don't really, as long as you stay away from them, you're fine. There's only 3 enemies in this entire area. It's really easy to get through. This is the easiest part of the whole run, I'd say. Open that right there. And if you want, you'll probably do this through a higher level, so you'll have enough things to kill these guys, and you're going to want to loot this area, because this area is full of good loot and things that you might want at any level, really. See, I'm just going past this lurker. He really gives me a good scare right here. I thought he was going to kill me, but I was able to kind of hide behind that pillar and then run up here. And here's the black book that gives you the scholar's insight. The other insights for this book are on the other side, but the scholar's one is on the left. And as you can see right here, when we click it, it tells us what it does. Reading skill books gives us an extra level is what it gives us. And right here, I left the book and kind of went back, and we're going to run back through, because there's still technically more to this dungeon where it puts us out at. So we're going to go, and I'm going to show you the level ups of these books and show you how it gives us 2 levels. But we got to get to the rest of this dungeon real quick. We're just running past these reavers. They do manage to hit me, but it's fine. We have enough stamina to kind of get through the whole area. Right here is really easy to get past. You just gotta make sure you don't take fall damage. Make sure you jump onto that and not miss. And you kind of want to just fall down and run over here so we can fast travel back into Skyrim. You see me do that right now. Make sure I'm hidden. There we go. I use the wait function because it's easier, and then checking to see if I'm fast traveling. Because if you're in danger, you won't be able to wait. So it's just me checking. It's a good tip, I think. Right here, I don't know why I run off. I just can fast travel right away to Whiterun, because there's 3 books there that I can show you till that levels us up. So we're just running through to Belthor's shop for the first book. The first book will level up speech in Belthor's shop. It's always a good thing to have. Speech helps you out so much through this game. This is me trying to figure out what the quickest route to speech is, and I went the wrong way, of course. Speech. See, we're at level 17 because I had to go sell a lot of stuff, and we move up to 19 rather than just 18, which the book would have given us. I'm going to show you that I'm not cheating the system. I'll show you 2 more books. So we got the one on Arcadia's Cauldron, which is an alchemy book. It's right behind this door right here, and it will also give us 2. Go over to alchemy and I'll show you. See, 15, and then we'll go up to 17 once we read it. There we go. One more, just in case you don't believe me and I'm cheating you. We're gonna go up to Skyforge. I'm just leveling up real quick. We're gonna go up to the Skyforge and get the smithing level. It gives us 2 levels. I forget to show before, but yeah, can't do nothing about it. Just running up these stairs. There's a book on the actual the forge. You'll see it with all these other items like the helmet, shield, some weapons. It's right there. Gives us 2 levels. We go from 15 to 17. And as you can see, we're level 2 now because we leveled up those skill books, but we were level 1 throughout the entire run. Well, that's it for this episode. Thanks for watching. If you have any ideas on what I should do next, please leave a comment. If you liked what you saw, feel free to leave a like and hit that subscribe button. Thanks again, and peace out.